This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Memphis getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Breaking free at midfield. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Good throw to the left. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Trying to create here on the move. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Decides to keep it here. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. Now the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Pitt. They capped the drive with 6 points. will set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14-0. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another play.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. We'll see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Going after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow.
The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments to what the defense is showing. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Panthers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's caught. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down and 10. Looking to throw here. The pass is caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. What a grab! And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The pass rush closing in. He's picked for a third time tonight. He can go. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Running back grabs it on the screen. Past the 25. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Memphis now operating in the red zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and one. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the right side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go through it.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Pass pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver grabs it. Already scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw. A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
38. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.